He has a daddy that is quite a wrestler. Presenting, weighing 209, from San Fernando Valley, Leo Garibaldi. In the black corner, weighing 220, a great athlete from New York, from Buffalo, New York, Donn Lewin.
I want to warn you something. This is very serious. New rules. Don't go on the floor under any circumstance. Word. I'll try to. Okay. Now shake hands.
In the ring at the present time, Donn Lewin, at 220 pounds, of Buffalo, New York. He's a former Buffalo University football player, has only been wrestling for 2 years. His opponent, the pride of the San Fernando Valley, Leo Garibaldi. Third man in the ring, Ted Grice. This should be a fast match. Both young wrestlers. Leo, of course, is the son of Gino Garibaldi. Leo gets first blood with a full front headlock into the ropes, and they break and break cleanly. Be a fast match, a lot of action, a lot of speed. Leo comes up first with a leg lock, but Lewin just jumps out of the way. It's a leg lock by Donn Lewin, but Leo rolls him over, tosses him into the ropes. Those old Indian wrist locks. This one is going to get the advantage. Well, we'll watch and see. This is nice to see. Two young wrestlers, both in their early 20s. Oh, a beautiful double drop kick by Lewin. He really... Well, Leo will have a lot of respect for this kid from here on in. He really caught Leo right in the mouth. There's a nice... rolling bill by Leo. Comes up with a figure 4 wrist lock. Figure 4 wrist lock by Leo. Notice how powerful this Lewin is. Leo trips him up. Lewin hits the canvas. Comes up with a figure 4 scissors right under the chin on Leo Garibaldi. Leo comes out of it. Leo doesn't go for it this time. He was fooled once. He's not going to be fooled again. Side headlock by Donn Lewin. Buffalo, New York. Leo gets him off balance, comes up with a reverse toe hold on Lewin's left leg. Changes it around now to a reverse figure 4. Now Leo's into a position with an Indian deathlock applied from the front with the arm rather than the foot. Lewin comes out of it almost, but Leo still holds on, bulldogging on that particular hold. They're into the ropes, and they break clean. Fans is really enjoying this tonight. Into the ropes again. All Ted Grice has to do is tell these boys to break, and they break clean. Much better than the format of the hero and the villain always slugging on the break. We like it. Leo on top. Donn Lewin of Buffalo, New York on the bottom. But Lewin it is who has the figure 4 wrist lock on young Garibaldi. Figure 4 wrist lock. Leo comes up, but Lewin kicks him off balance. Now Leo's kicking on, comes up with a head scissors, and they break. Johnny Doyle promises that he was going to bring some of the best young wrestlers in the world out here to Hollywood, and he's surely keeping his word. We had Bob McCune, and now we have young Donn Lewin, both New York boys. Very good. Full Nelson. No, it wasn't a full Nelson. It was just a bear hug and then a body scissors by Leo Garibaldi. From our position, it looked like a full Nelson. Body scissors by Leo Garibaldi. Really rocking in there. Lewin bridges up to his feet. Leo struggling. There's the airplane spin. Around and around we go. But as Lewin came in for the body press, Leo was waiting for him and body scissored him right tight around the midsection. This is beautiful to watch. Leo applied the pressure as Lewin tried to get up into a position again for that spin. They're into the ropes. Ted Grice decides to let him go. Lewin has Leo's shoulders almost to the canvas. Leo applied vicious pressure and rolled Lewin over. Only the count of 1, 2. Lewin rolled over. These boys are never still a minute, believe me. Here we go again. Leo bridges on his head, however, and still holds on to the scissors. Notice those muscles in Leo's legs stand out as he applies the pressure. He's spinning, Leo. Here we go around. Leo's a little groggy this time. He sure is. He's met a young wrestler as good as he is. Clean break. Beautiful to watch. It's good to see these wrestlers come up and that are wrestlers instead of just hippodrome artists out in that ring. There's that front headlock with the arm of the opponent in it, which we call the Zaharias hold. Lewin comes out of it, comes up with a wrist lock on Leo, but Leo, a beautiful drop toe hold. Front headlock by Lewin and a leg lock by Garibaldi. You gotta watch this close to see what they do have. The head scissors, for the moment at least, by Lewin. Bounced Leo's head on the canvas that time. Leo comes out of it. Pile driver, rolling pile driver, and head scissors by Donn Lewin. Rolling pile driver, head scissors. Leo comes right on out of it, bridges out of it beautifully, and comes up with it. Toe hold on young Lewin. Doesn't to break, they're into the ropes. Boys don't even need a hand on their shoulder. They break at Grice's command. full hammerlock now by Donn Lewin on Leo Garibaldi. That's one way to come out of it, he thought. Lewin bulldogged onto that wrist. Good breakaway by Garibaldi. Side headlock by Leo. Hip lock sends Lewin to the canvas. A rolling hip lock by Leo. Watch this. Here goes Leo into the ropes. Another drop kick to the chin. This time Lewin missed. It hurt his back. Hurt his back. And Leo's on top of him with a body press. 2, 3. There was a drop kick that backfired. A drop kick by Leo. A body press. And young Leo Garibaldi wins the first fall over Donn Lewin of Buffalo, New York. One of the finest exhibitions of wrestling we've seen for a long time. Lewin has to win this fall to keep the match alive. 2 falls out of 3, 45-minute time limit. Side headlock by young Lewin. Oh, a flying, rolling hip lock, reminiscent of Gorgeous George. A flying, rolling hip lock. Combined with a side headlock, reminiscent of Gorgeous George. Misses another headlock. These boys are really working. Perspiration's really rolling off of them. Figure 4 wrist lock by Leo. Comes up with a full short arm scissors. Full short arm scissors by Leo Garibaldi. There's the count of 1 on Leo's shoulders. Here's a rolling key arm scissors. A rolling key arm. Rolling key arm scissors by young Leo Garibaldi. There's those shoulders, but only for the count of 1. Down he goes again. Watch Leo's foot when he gets up and tucks his foot under. That short arm scissors is called a rolling key arm scissors. Get Leo around into a pile driver or a backbreaker. A back drop, he could have got him up high enough, he could have pulled a back drop, but Leo is hanging onto that short arm scissors for dear life. Lewin bridges up. He's pushing Leo into the ropes. He's under the ropes. Well, that's one way to break it. Leo's coming in. He only needs 1 more fall to put this match in the bag. Lewin has to win it to keep it alive. Smart young wrestler. Both smart young wrestlers. Full hammerlock. Over and under headlock by Leo, but Lewin holds on to it. Leo is never still for a second. Leo almost pulled out of it, but Lewin is just as fast as he is. Those fingers are going white on that left wrist of Leo Garibaldi's. Absolutely white as a pillow slip, whiter than the canvas in this ring. It's a full hammerlock, a very vicious hammerlock being applied by young Donn Lewin of Buffalo, New York. Leo broke away. Lewin's in on top of him. Comes up again with the hammerlock. Leo somersaults out of it, comes up with the leg lock. stalling for time to get the circulation back on that wrist. Leg lock by Lewin. Grapevine step over toe hold. He's really putting the pressure on. He's really putting the pressure on that grapevine step over. Leo's free foot is dangerous. Watch it. Watch this free foot of Leo Garibaldi's. Leo's trying to get him off balance. Donn puts the pressure on. Now Leo uses his free foot to take the pressure off that knee. A little extra pressure. Now there's the leg stretch by young Leo. Lewin still holding on. That grapevine step over. Leo comes up with a leg lock, but they both have the same hold on each other. Neither one has the advantage. I believe Ted Grice will tell them to break. They say, okay. They both will break on this. Neither one has the advantage. Very nice exhibition of good sportsmanship. Part of these two fine young wrestlers. Side headlock by Lewin. Is that rolling hip lock? Rolling hip lock again, reminiscent of Gorgeous George. A well-schooled wrestler, this young Donn Lewin. Into the ropes. Lewin, it comes up with a side headlock. This is one of the finest wrestling matches we've seen since we've been bringing you these films. Well, there's that head breaker, a rolling knee smash. He's softening him up, another rolling knee smash. Softening him up. Into the ropes goes Lewin. Leo upends him on the body press, but he misses. He misses. There's an over and under headlock. An over and under headlock. An over and under headlock by Garibaldi. Over and under headlock again. A drop kick by Lewin. Wow. There's a body slam and a drop kick to the chin. Oh, brother. Bombs away. Knee left to the chin and a body press. 1, 2, 3. Leo Garibaldi comes forward to win in 2 straight falls over young Donn Lewin of Buffalo, New York. Leo Garibaldi wins with 2 bombs away, knee lifts to the chin on a body press to defeat Donn Lewin of Buffalo, New York. One of the finest young wrestlers we have seen come out of the East Coast in many a moon.